Hello. In this video I'm going to show you one of my favorite system optimization tools called Advanced System Care. Advanced System Care can help keep your computer clean and running efficiently. And I'm going to begin by opening the web browser. And in the search box I'm going to type in Advanced System Care. And then I'm going to click on the Advanced System Care free link. And then I'm going to click on the download button. And since I'm in Firefox, I'm going to choose to save it. And once it's finished downloading, I'm going to double click on it to open it, and then I'm going to run it. When the setup wizard opens, I'm going to click next. You can read through the license agreement if you like. I'm just going to go ahead and click accept. I'm going to click next. And this is a matter of preference. I'm going to choose not to create a desktop icon, and I also don't want to add IOBit to my favorites. And again, that's a matter of preference. I'm going to click next. It'll begin to install. It's asking if I want to install the IOBit toolbar. Again, that's a matter of preference. I'm going to decline. And I'm going to leave View Update History unchecked, and also View User Manual unchecked. And I'm going to click Finish. And now we need to configure Advanced System Care. Under Themes, it allows you to change the skin or the background color of the program. The free version only has 2 choices, Classic and White. The Pro version has 5 or 6 choices. I'm going to leave mine in Classic. And then I'm going to leave the language as English, and I'm going to click Start Now. And this is Advanced System Care. And down here in the lower right, you have the green smiley face that says good. This is showing me right now that my system right now is in good standing, as everything's running like it should be. I'm going to run through the features with you real quick here. You have the Quick Care, Deep Care, and the Toolbox that has more than 20 different tools to use to optimize Windows. And then you also have the Turbo Boost, which is mainly for games, and we'll get into that in just a little bit. I'm going to show you Quick Care real quick here. The features in Quick Care are Quick Malware Removal, Registry Fix, Shortcut Fix, Privacy Sweep, and Junk File Clean. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you Deep Care. Deep Care has a lot more options, and this is the one that we're going to run here in a minute. But first I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you the Toolbox real quick. The Toolbox has a lot of different features. Right now it's showing me the recent features that I've used. I'm going to go down to Clean here, and in the Clean section you have Registry Cleaner, Privacy Sweeper, which will erase all your internet history, your tracks. You have the IOBit uninstaller. This is a very useful tool. I just made a video on this recently. I use this quite often. And this tool here is not actually in the program. If I clicked on it, and you'd have to actually install the uninstaller. There's also Disk Cleaner, which is the same as Disk Cleanup in Windows. And there's File Shredder. File Shredder is another useful tool that I use a lot. The File Shredder makes any document unretrievable. It wipes the file with the Department of Defense standards. And what I really like about it is if I went over here to the recycle bin, right clicked on it, you can see here where it says Shredder. If I click Shredder and then click Next, it's going to give me 3 options. It's going to give me the Quick Delete, which overwrites the files with 0. You have the Secure Delete in accordance with the Department of Defense, and then you also have Secure Delete Gutman method. The Gutman method takes a lot longer, but it will do a very thorough job. I usually go just to the Department of Defense standards, and then I'll usually pop this up to about 20 to 30. And that means it's going to go over that file 30 times and replace it with 0. I'm going to click Next. It's asking me if I'm sure I want to empty the recycle bin, and I'm going to click Yes. And then it'll begin shredding. Depending on how many swipes you configure it to, this could take a little while, and also depending on how many files you have. And it's finished, and that actually took less than a minute. Next I'm going to go to Optimize. Under Optimize, you have Smart RAM, which monitors and optimizes memory usage to increase available physical memory. You have the Internet Booster, which is only available in the Pro version. You have Startup Manager. Startup Manager will allow you to configure which programs start at startup. You also have the Registry Defrag, which is also only available in the Pro version. However, there is Smart Defrag, and I use this one a lot also. This is another one that's not actually in the program. If I clicked on this, it'd take me to the website, and then I'd have to install it. But all these are free, so if you did actually want to use one of these programs, just go to the website. Next is repair. Under repair you have undelete. If you accidentally deleted something you didn't want to, you can recover it. This one here actually comes in very handy too when you install programs and it leaves a shortcut on the desktop and you can't remove it. This will remove it. You have the disk doctor, which will perform analysis on your disks and their file systems. You have WinFix. If I clicked on this and then click scan, it would give me different options on how to optimize the system. As you can see, mine's optimized right now, so there's no problems. There's also the Internet Explorer helper, which manages Internet Explorer add-ons and system context menus and also restores hijack settings. Under security, there's also System Explorer, which examines the key parts of your system that may affect computer performance and cause troubles. There's a security hole scanner. This will scan for any vulnerabilities within the operating system and fixes them so malicious software can't get into your system. There's also the process manager. The process manager is similar to the process feature in Task Manager. You also have driver manager, which updates and backs up your drivers. And under control, you can scan for cloned or duplicate files. You can schedule your computer to automatically shut down at a certain time. You have Disk Explorer, which will show you an overview of your hard drive and the size of the files that are contained in it. System information will give you information about your system, everything from your operating system to RAM. And the empty folder scanner will scan for empty folders and remove those. So now we're going to go back and I'm going to go to Deep Care. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Settings right here in the first column. Under General Settings, I leave the Minimize the System Tray when program is closed checked. I have the Load Automatically at Windows Startup unchecked because I don't need it to start up when Windows does. And I'm also going to check the Enable Performance Monitor, and I'm going to read this real quick. Performance Monitor, using the unique performance criteria from IOBIT, rates your PC performance from A to C and gives you prompt and effective suggestions to achieve top performance accordingly. So that's a very useful tool to have. Now I'm going to go to Quick Care. Under Quick Care, I leave the skip files larger than 10 megabytes unchecked. Again, this is a matter of preference. You can check whatever would be best for you. I always set the malware scanner priority to high. And then I also check the remove threats to recycle bin because then I can shred them. Now I'm going to go to Quick Malware Removal. Quick Malware Removal is the exact same thing as Quick Care. And I'm going to go to Registry Fix. I leave all the options checked in Registry Fix. And then I go to Privacy Sweep. Under Privacy Sweep, I make sure everything is checked under each browser. And it is. And that way, as you can see, it'll delete all the cookies, delete your history, all your autofill forms, your autofill passwords on all the browsers. Next is Junk Files Clean. Under Junk Files, I keep the default settings and then I check the Windows Recycle Bin. You can't check any of these without having the Pro version. That's why they're not checked. Under Deep Care, I'm going to go to Full Malware Removal. Once again, I'm going to leave the skip files larger than 10 megabytes unchecked. My malware scanner priority is at high, and I'm removing threats to the recycle bin. I'm going to go to Registry Fix. I'm going to leave everything checked there, and I'm going to go to System Optimization. You do have to configure Quick Care and Deep Care separately. You can't just configure Quick Care and expect that Deep Care is going to be set the same. You have to go down the list like this. Under System Optimization, you have to leave that as basic unless you have the Pro version, and that's the same as Network Optimization. Privacy Sweep, I make sure everything's checked. Junk Files Clean, same thing. I keep the default settings and check Windows Recycle Bin. Under Vulnerability Fix, I uncheck the backup downloaded files. I don't need my downloaded files backed up. And then there's Disk Defragment, which you can choose which drive to defragment. You can skip files over 1 gigabyte, and you can also choose not to defrag solid state disks. And here under Run when fragments exceed, I usually leave it at 3% because that's the lower. The rest of this is all for the Pro version, so we won't even go into that. Now I'm going to click Apply and OK. So now we have it all configured, and under Deep Care, for the sake of the video, I'm going to leave Full Malware Removal unchecked, Deep Registry Fix unchecked, and then I'm also going to leave the Disk Scan unchecked. Disk Scan is the same as Check Disk. As soon as you restart your computer, it would run a check disk before it would actually load into Windows. So now I'm going to click Scan Now. We'll let it go through the scan. And the scan is finished, and the only problems it found was under privacy sweep, which is my internet browsing. When you run Advanced System Care for the first time, you're going to get some big numbers in here. And don't let that worry you. You just go ahead and repair them. And all they're doing is they're fixing the vulnerabilities and the holes in your systems so no malicious software can get through. So I'm going to go ahead and click repair now. And it's finished repairing, so I'm going to go back to the main page. And I'm going to show you Turbo Boost real quick here. Under Turbo Boost you have two options. You can run in work mode or game mode. Under work mode, boost your computer for better work experience by terminating some unnecessary services and applications. And under game mode goes a little deeper and it boosts your computer much deeply for gaming by terminating more unnecessary system and non-Windows services. And I don't actually play any games, so I leave mine at work mode. Click next, and then you have the option of disabling any services. And I'm going to click next. Here you have the option of disabling any non-Windows services. And I'm going to click next. Here you have the option of disabling unnecessary background applications. The next option is to change your Windows themes. I'm going to leave mine at keep current appearance and click next. And then it says congratulations, you have customized your own Turbo Boost. And then would you like to turn on Turbo Boost at Windows startup? And I'm going to leave that unchecked and click finish. And now my system has been optimized. And as you can see down here, the green smiley face with good standing. And that's Advanced System Care. It's a great system optimization tool. Has a lot of great features in it. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.